Mother, what the hell is going on?
I don't know. It's because we start the war, and at least we'll bring back our episodes.
Wow, it's a hiatus, huh?
Hell yeah, it's a hiatus. Why don't you shut the hell up?
Why don't you shut up?
Oh, you don't want me to shut up? What's that?
Virtual Memory is a Bible trivia show that educates and informs children between the ages of 13 and 17 by affirming positive social skills through biblical facts and principles.
Nest Family Animated Stories from the Bible educates and informs children ages 3 to 12 by teaching them essential spiritual values and character traits through captivating animated Bible stories and music.
Faithville educates and informs children between the ages of 4 through 16 about the value of teamwork and the importance of the individual within the community.
Miss Charity's Diner educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 7 on valuable life lessons through examples of the varied and wonderful characteristics of God. My Bedbugs educates and informs children ages 1 to 8 by teaching basic ethical values for living in today's multicultural and diverse society with engaging characters, stories, and music, and immerses children in real-life situations supporting language arts development, respect for individuality, and appreciation for music and visual arts.
Kids Against Crime educates and informs children between the ages of 5 through 12 by exploring the real-life crimes committed against and by youth, and the penalties for those who commit these crimes.
The Lads TV educates and informs children between the ages of 6 to 12 years old. This series teaches the timeless message of salvation and God's love for us through the use of music and humor. Hermie and Friends educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 9 about developing Christ-like character, such as love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, goodness, meekness, and self-control through Christian disciplines like prayer, obedience, courage, truthfulness, gratitude, and humility. The Adventures of Carlos the Caterpillar teaches and informs children between the ages of 4 to 10 about positive character traits like responsibility, perseverance, and courage. It also helps children make good decisions in situations they may encounter in their own lives. And Tales educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 8 about biblical principles in a fun and memorable way. Through story and song, Paws and Tales serves up a cast of lovable animal characters who experience exciting adventures and learn important lessons such as respect, helping others, and trusting in God that kids of all ages can relate to. Story Keepers educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 8 by teaching them positive values such as trust, faith, and cooperation, which are learned through animated adventures from biblical stories. Dr. Wonder's Workshop educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 9 by teaching young people a new language, the American Sign Language, and a new culture, the deaf culture, and key values and principles for character building through drama, original songs, Bible stories, and more. God Rocks educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 10 about important life lessons from the Bible in a fun way through animation and music.
McGee and Me educates and informs children between the ages of 5 to 12 by teaching through practical life lessons about kindness, the value of honesty, making good choices, and trusting in God. Gina D's Kids Club educates and informs children between the ages of 2 through 6 by teaching social, math, and reading skills in a fun-loving and positive way.
Gina D's.
Sing along with Gina D educates and informs children between the ages of 2 to 6 by teaching social, math, and reading skills through inspirational and educational music in a fun, loving, and positive way. Bug Time Adventures educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 9 about important Judeo-Christian values of forgiveness and acceptance of others, courage and faithfulness in times of trouble, and humility and cooperation when working with others. Auto Be Good educates and informs children between the ages of 3 to 8. It teaches children character education on honesty, kindness, respect, obedience, self-control, and more through 9 main vehicles, each with his or her own unique personality. Mary Rice Hopkins and Puppets with a Heart educates and informs children between the ages of 3 to 12 by combining music and puppetry that teaches children different Christian-based life principles like making good choices and good character, being yourself, forgiveness, self-esteem, serving with our talents and values. The Charlie Church Mouse Show educates and informs children between the ages of 3 to 7 by teaching them life lessons on sharing, thankfulness, and more, as well as by teaching them academic lessons vital to early childhood development.
Educates and informs children between the ages of 2 to 8 about positive biblical-based character traits through the use of rhyming Bible stories, sing-along songs, and engaging games. KidFit educates and informs children ages 4 to 11 by interaction with children, teaching them how to stay healthy with exercise, proper eating habits, and food choices. Kids TV is a Bible-based series for children ages 4 to 10, featuring animation, puppets, songs, and live-action skits. Rock Kids TV is all about energizing kids with the good news.
Davy and Goliath educates and informs children between the ages of 3 and 9 by teaching important life skills based on positive and practical Bible principles.
Australia's hinterland, the Gold Coast. This beautiful series educates and informs children from 8 to 12 years of age about friendship, loyalty, honesty, and community spirit through humorous and sometimes dramatic situations, as well as exciting adventures experienced by Skippy and the Hammond family. Adventures in Booga Booga Land educates and informs children between the ages of 4 to 8 about moral and ethical life lessons. Children learn through the use of parables and real-life situations.
Becky's Barn educates and informs children between the ages of 3 through 10 by teaching values and principles through Bible stories.